morning, millions of Americans tune in to drive time radio legend Elvis Duran.
Oh my God, Elvis. I love you.
Mommy has her teats out, ready to feed the nation.
What's going on, Elvis?
Oh, just doing a show.
You are chaotic.
That stupid Elvis Duran show.
Host of Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
My name is Elvis Duran.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Oh! Get on in here. It is Tuesday, March 18th. Welcome to the day.
Yeah.
The day after the iHeartRadio Music Awards. Lots to talk about from that. Also today, the 18th, actually the 19th, today, in Tokyo, the 19th. Is it confusing? Major League Baseball opening up for the season. This is cool. Even though here in New York City, it's like 22 degrees. Seems a little cool for baseball season, doesn't it?
Just a little bit.
Anyway, welcome to the day. Good morning, Gandhi.
Good morning.
Hey, Danielle.
Morning.
Hello, Scary.
Good morning.
Buenos dias, Senor Nate.
Buenos dias, Elvis.
Hi, Froggy. How you feeling?
Good morning. I am all good.
Yeah, Jacksonville. What's your temperature today there?
It is 54 degrees right now.
Oh, you're going to have a nice day today. Hi, Scotty.
Hi, good morning.
Checking in from the living room. It's producer Sam. Hi, Sam. How you feeling?
Good morning. I'm feeling great.
Welcome to the day. So, I do believe Mariah Carey at the iHeartRadio Music Awards, she picked up her Icon Award. We all agree Mariah Carey's somewhat iconic.
Absolutely. Somewhat? Yes. Definitely.
All right, Lammy. Give me a little fantasy. Oh, here she comes. Oh, this is going to kick in. Here we go.
Keeping it real, son. That's right. The shining star. You're my shining star, girl.
There you go. There you go. To Mariah, our icon from last night's iHeartRadio Music Awards and ODB. Look at that. What a song. You look at the list of Mariah Carey hits. It is lengthy. It is nonstop.
Yeah.
Anyway, welcome to Tuesday. Line 19 is our first caller of the day. Interesting history with Gina. Gina used to miss school and miss the school bus just to listen to our show. Oh. Can you believe that? Gina, are you going to catch the bus today? I mean, how many years ago was that?
Oh my gosh, more years than I want to admit.
That's so cool.
Maybe 25 years ago.
Well, Gina, so we've been a part of your life for 25 years, and you've been a part of ours. Where are you now in your life? I guess you're not catching school buses anymore. You've moved on to something else. Well, what's going on?
I actually used to be an educator for 15 years. I taught kindergarten. And I decided to leave a couple years ago to start my own social media management and strategy business. And it kind of just blew up into this huge thing. And now I get to stay home every day and listen to you guys.
Wow. All right. So being a juvenile delinquent paid off.
Yeah, it did.
Look at that. Good for you. Well, it's never too late to start. I'm going to start today. Hey, well, look, 25 years with us. We appreciate that very much. What do you think, Gandhi?
Well, as a social media strategist, what is the biggest mistake people are making on social media?
Good question.
Oh, gosh, just kind of throwing posts up there and not having any strategy behind them, not having any impact behind them. Yeah, that's a big thing, is people just kind of putting up meaningless stuff for their business that doesn't help them get money.
Oh, guilty. Okay.
Yeah, we don't want to waste our space. So every post should have meaning, it should have depth, and it should have purpose.
Yes.
All right, well.
This homework got so heavy.
Yeah, I'll get started on that. Well, look, Gina, it's a pleasure to have you here for all these years, and today included. What do we have for our friend Gina?
Thanks to Hackensack Meridian Health, we're going to send her the Elvis Duran in the Morning Show hoodie.
Oh, a hoodie.
Yay!
There you go, hoodie girl.
Thank you so much.
All right, well, here's to the next 25 years, Gina.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Yeah, let's not get too excited about that here in the room. Okay, well.
Cheers, Gina.
Cheers, Gina. Hold on 1 second, and thanks for listening to us. Can you imagine? Used to miss the bus just to hear our show, and here she is.
I love her.
A big-time executive in the social media biz. That's pretty cool.
That's heartwarming.
Just don't tell me who else is out there listening. We must have all sorts of All sorts of people from all walks of life. I love that. All right, let's get into our Tuesday, the 3 things we need to know from Gandhi, and let's get on with the day. What's going on, Gandhi?
All right, damage assessment is continuing across parts of the South and Midwest, hit hardest by several rounds of punishing storms this past weekend. The death toll stands at least 42 as many states work to recover from tornadoes, heavy rain, wildfires, and dust storms that slammed the region. It appears the majority of deaths blamed on the severe weather outbreak happened in Missouri, where at least 12 people were killed. President Trump claims that some of the pardons issued by former President Biden are invalid. In a post early Monday, Trump said he was declaring Biden's pardons for members of the January 6th House Select Committee void, vacant, and no further force or effect because of the fact that they were done by AutoPen. He also alleged Biden had no knowledge about the pardons. Trump went on to say he has House members who served on the committee that should fully understand they're subject to investigation at the highest level. He's also ending Secret Service protection for Biden's son Hunter and daughter Ashley, calling the number of people assigned to their detail ridiculous, saying protection would be revoked immediately. Typically, under federal law, ex-presidents and their spouses receive lifelong Secret Service protection. However, their children are only guaranteed that protection if they're under the age of 16. And finally, yesterday, there was no gold in the jackpot found. The Powerball jackpot is now soaring because there was no grand prize winner. The next drawing, set for Wednesday, will now be worth at least $416 million.
Damn.
Yeah. Need that. Gotta have that.
You need that? The cash option works out to just over $194 million. Good luck if you're going to play. And those are your 3 things.
You guys ready for your Tuesday?
Yeah.
Let's go.
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Timothy Chalamet.
Are you kidding me, man? I grew up listening to you. I grew up listening on the way. Elvis Duran and the Z. What an honor to be on here. Listen, sometimes you guys would veer into quote-unquote vulgar territories when my dad would say, so then I couldn't listen to it.
Oh, really?
Still do.
At Mercedes-Benz, there's a reason they go the extra mile. From testing their vehicles in desert heat and Arctic cold to creating AI that can anticipate your needs and preferences on the road. They demand every car is worthy of their star because it's Mercedes-Benz.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator or a grilled sausage breakfast burrito or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? It's got to be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
This is Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
There you go. We survived another St. Patrick's Day.
Yeah.
I'm done with corned beef. Corned beef, be gone with you. Be gone with you. I don't want it anymore. We've got a year. Put it away for a year. Let it corn for another year or whatever that means. Did you guys have a nice St. Patrick's Day? What'd you guys do? Anything good?
I didn't have corned beef. I actually made stuffed peppers last night, which I don't know why, but that's what I felt like having.
If they were green, that counts.
Yeah, you need a little green in there. Other than what you ate, were you elevated to that St. Patrick's feeling? You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
We had a great day. It was awesome.
Good. No, I did. I think I did all my partying here yesterday with Dr. Kathy and potato chips and googly things on my head, and
Gandhi, what did you do?
Brandon was still in town yesterday, so I went home and it was so icky outside. We finished Adolescence. Mm-hmm. That was interesting, and then watched The White Lotus, the new episode. That was also interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I had a pretty low key day.
Okay, yeah. Anyone else do anything? Scary. Usually you're out for St. Patrick's Day.
I know.
You just hid under the bed?
I really did. I sat home because I threatened to go to the bars several times, but the weather was so gloomy where I was. And then I called my friends, and nobody was into it. I even texted Joe Gorga from the Housewives. I said, usually you and your boys are in town. Where are we going, Hoboken? And he goes, nah, man, I got to work. I'm hustling. I'm grinding today. Everybody was working.
He tried to get Nate to go.
He's like, Nate to go.
Poor Nate. Nate was like, I don't know.
No. Alex said we got to go out to Cryans. I said Cryans. Okay, it's an Irish tavern, whatever. I'm like, let's go. He said it says here online you got to be there by 11:30 because it's going to be packed. You can't get in. There's no reservations. I said, well, wow, what are they doing? 11:30. No one's going to be out at 11:30. Got there and it was packed. We got there at 11:45. So we went in, we found one little table left with 2 seats. We sat there and had the best time.
Oh, nice.
We ate the end of the corned beef for the year. They had these Irish step dancers coming out and dancing. It was crazy. It was just a wild scene. I'm so glad we went.
My
It was
mom
good.
partied yesterday, too. Her and her girls went out
Nice.
to the tavern, and I don't even know what they were doing. I'm like, okay, Mom.
Your mom is loving her life. It sounds like she's having a great time.
She is having the best time. Most of the time, her car is not in her driveway.
Excellent.
She's out and about. So
I love that.
Yeah, it's good.
Let's get into the horoscopes with producer Sam. Sam, who are you doing them with?
I want to do them with Danielle this morning. I just love her hoodie.
Oh, thank you.
Let's go, hoodie girl.
All right. It's Adam Levine and Queen Latifah's birthday today. Happy birthday to them. Capricorn, problems will rise, but keep battling. Not everything is supposed to come easy. Your date is an 8.
Aquarius, it's time to get back into action. Breaks are wonderful for a recharge, but it's time to get moving. Your day's a 7.
Pisces, if you're stuck in a loop, you're allowing yourself to be. Recognize the pattern. Break free. Your day's a 7.
Hey, Aries, avoid the shortcuts today. Work hard so that when you achieve something, you know it's well earned. Your day's a 6.
Taurus, it's your life and your choices. Others are loud with their opinions, but you don't need to listen. Your day's an 8.
Gemini, learning to manage your expectations is the best way to not damper your mood. Cross your fingers, but accept all outcomes. Your day's a 6.
Cancer, a healthy blend of focus and discipline will prove to be the secret to your success. Don't rely on luck. Your day's an 8.
Leo, this may be a difficult time, but you're not alone. The support you require is all around you if you ask. Your day's a 5.
Virgo, follow your heart and trust that it is leading you in the right direction. Your day is a 9.
Hey, Libra, positivity is maxed out when shared. Bring loved ones into your cloud 9. Your day's a 9.
Scorpio, change must not be feared. Ooh, that's a good one. This is an opportunity for growth and discovery. Your day is a 10.
And finally, Sagittarius, be aware of the messages you send to those around you. There's a lot of power in your energy. Your day is a 9, and those are your Tuesday morning horoscopes.
A lot of day after stories coming out of the iHeartRadio Music Awards from last night. Some of the speeches, some of the things people were wearing. It looked great. It looked beautiful. Prime time on Fox.
Yeah.
Everything we needed was right there. Lady Gaga got up and did a fantastic speech. We're going to get into that and a few other things coming up with Danielle. What else you got coming up?
We're also going to talk about Moana 2. It is breaking records. This thing's on fire.
Wow.
Wait, didn't you? Isn't that on the plane? Didn't you see Moana 2 on the plane, Gandhi?
Yes, I did. And I loved it.
So Moana 2 was originally supposed to come out only on Disney Plus, and then they decided to release it into the big screens, and it did incredibly well. But now it's breaking more records now that it's streaming.
Love it.
They should have like the airplane movie awards.
They should.
That would be so cool. You should start that.
The things we watch the most on airplanes.
I
don't know.
that.
When I watch movies on airplanes, I don't want them to be blockbusters. I want them to be like the crappy ones that I wouldn't want to watch any other place. So,
like what you and I watched basically on silent on the way over. Crazy.
What was that? I watched Craven. I watched the whole thing, but didn't listen to one word because I didn't have my. Well, she had it on her screen.
Yeah.
Gandhi had it on her screen.
Oh, so you watched?
I had no sound. I just watched it and kind of read lips.
It was solely good because Aaron Taylor Johnson is so hot that it was fine. But the actual movie, not that great.
Yeah. Do you ever do that? Watch someone else's film?
Yes.
But you don't know what they're saying?
Try to figure it out. Like, what are they? Why is that so interesting?
That has to be a special category at the Airplane Awards. I don't know. We got to look into that. What's this like?
We're not normal.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. 3, 2, 1. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
I can't imagine what it's like being a parent. And it's really up to you to feed the kids if you have kids. And if you don't, they're just gonna wither away. I mean, they don't. There's no nourishment. There's no energy, no protein. You know what I'm saying. So our friend Nicki, who's been listening to us for a while, decided, kids. What do I cook for them tonight? You're not in the mood to cook, Nicki? You're just not in the mood to be a mom tonight? I don't blame you.
No, I'm not. Not at all. I deal with kids all day long. I'm a nurse in a special needs school, and it's like, when I get home, I don't want to deal with my own. So,
I know. But they have their needs as well.
Not every night.
Yeah.
I know. Not every night, just some nights.
It's just right now you're in the parent slump. I don't feel like parenting tonight. Tonight's the night you need a parent. Tonight's the night you need a nanny.
Yes. So
we all need nannies.
Why can't we just order pizza tonight then? Can't tonight just be a pizza night?
My daughter doesn't like pizza.
What?
So unhealthy.
What?
I know.
Where did you go wrong? What happened?
Get a new daughter.
I think I beat the health thing into her head so much that now I guess she listens now out of all the other times. I don't know.
Okay. Well, so Nicki, what you need to do is you need to come up with some healthy type dinner that doesn't take any prep time at all. Just throw it on the table.
Exactly.
Here, kids. See, I used to request like boxes of cereal for dinner.
I don't even buy cereal anymore. Sorry, Scotty. It's like
Yeah,
the sugar
sorry
in
about
it.
that. There's a lot of sugar in there. It's on the list of things not to feed
There is.
anyone.
I know.
All right, so there's got to be a drive-through something that's easy.
I agree.
That's not too bad.
I agree.
And so,
I don't know.
how old are
Just
you?
throw some broccoli on the table.
Like raw broccoli?
Don't laugh, okay? Yeah, raw broccoli. I don't know.
Here.
You can't laugh at the ages of them.
Well, how
okay,
old
so
are
I'm
they?
40. 23, which I'm not worried about that one, but then my girls are 17 and 12. So
Okay, they're old
They're
enough.
old enough to cook something in themselves at this
Absolutely.
point.
They should be in the kitchen rattling pans, you know?
If
I agree. And they
This is
can't to
why
an
you-
extent, but then I feel bad.
Nikki, we talk about our friends at Factor. This is why you need Factor in the refrigerator at all times.
Mhm.
In fact, because they're chef created meals. They're healthy, and they're 2.5 minutes in the microwave. But do you feel like a little tinge of guilt if that's all you do for their dinner? Like, okay, I could have been a better mom last night. Oh well.
Yeah. Every day.
You shouldn't feel that way.
It is very easy to just like steam some rice, broccoli, and grilled chicken and pour a little sauce over it. It's always a good one.
I do that a lot.
Yeah.
That's why we have ketchup. You just put ketchup on everything. What's
and
up,
y'all are
Scary?
going to be mad at me, too.
When all else fails, just go to the gas station convenience store. They got all the good stuff. You just get something from a can.
She just told you she likes to feed him healthy. Did you not listen?
Well, no, but
No,
if
he wasn't listening.
In a
Yeah.
pinch, though, in a pinch, you need something?
Oh, the sodium. The sodium.
So see, she's looking at. Look, it's hard to be a parent and
That's
then
my problem. Yes.
feed healthy meals to your kids.
Yeah.
What, Nate?
Okay. My middle brother was the one that didn't eat. If he wasn't, in the mood, no food. They got no food. I say you teach him a lesson, no food. And then whatever you put on
that's
the
not
table
good.
the next time, they will eat.
I know.
We're not talking
I've
about
never
dogs.
been that mom. I don't think I can, but
No, don't be that mom. But you don't want to be a mom at the same time. Yeah, Gandhi, what do you think?
I'm kind of with Nate on this because fasting is actually good for the system. It's a nice little reset. You don't need to eat every meal. That's kind of, gluttonous.
They're
Yeah, I love
kids.
that.
They're supposed to eat because they're growing.
Exactly.
35 years old.
Learn to
No,
listen.
they're
and don't be
not.
an adult.
35.
How old were they?
Look, no,
I'm not 35. I'm not that old.
No offense. That line of justification sucks. Just because I have I don't want to be a parent tonight, but you know what? I think fasting is good.
Yeah.
I read about it in the paper every day.
Here you go, kids.
For your health, I'm doing this for you.
Yeah, of course you're doing it for
That might be a
them.
good idea. That might be a good idea.
Tonight,
But yeah,
kids,
they're
we're
going to
gonna-
hate me because I'm talking to you guys. So
Well, I hate us too. Tonight, kids, we're going to learn about
I
fasting.
love you guys.
It's all the rage, fasting.
Yeah.
And then next week we start Wegovy. Kids, Wegovy time. Let's go.
Oh my God.
There are health benefits.
Yeah.
Okay, but just in general, being a parent, I can't imagine what it's like being a parent all the time. Danielle, you're the only one in the room that really understands
It's
it.
not. I'm
and
with
Froggy.
her. You don't know what the heck to feed them sometimes.
Well,
and
it's not only
Exactly.
food. I'm talking about just being a parent,
Oh.
like parenting,
Of
like
course,
being
yeah.
responsible, being
every
like
little thing.
how many times do you ask Google? Because I'll go, let me Google that
Mm-hmm.
and get back to you.
I don't know.
Froggy. We haven't heard your philosophy on like when you're tired of being a parent. I mean, Caden's gone; he's out of the house, but there were nights you didn't want to be a parent. You just don't want to be. I'm assuming.
Oh, for sure. I would just be like, just figure it out. You got it. Just figure it out. And then the next day, I'm like, what
There we
the
go.
hell? What did you do?
He was
There
only
you go.
2 at the time, but
Yeah.
If you're gonna do this, Nikki, go full.
I like that idea.
You should go balls deep, and here's what you do: just come into the room looking like a mess. Just not groomed, just looking dirty. Like mom's not feeling it, and go in the corner of the room and smoke a cigarette.
Oh my God.
I love this.
Amen.
Just look like a mess. Mom's a mess tonight.
Wow.
We got to fend for ourselves.
Wow.
They would probably have me admitted then.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Somewhere.
You're too good of a parent. That's the problem.
Yeah, that's the
Nikki.
problem. Jeez.
Yeah, Frank.
I'm trying.
Oh,
Definitely
there-
trying.
There were definitely times Caden could tell that it was not the day, and he would just go, no, I don't want anything. I'm good. No, never mind. He was just it was not the day to ask for anything.
Yeah. All right. Well, Nikki, best of luck.
Yeah,
I
I agree.
there's
you,
always
guys.
something. You should always have something in the freezer, like the peas and carrots. That stuff. It's
Exactly.
always
Yep.
ready to go. Have a great day. Good luck with your kids' nutrition.
Thank you
tonight.
guys.
We're all
Love you guys. Thank you.
Bye, Nikki. I'm a little concerned about Nikki's house, but really, when you're tired of like being the responsible one, being the responsible one, then look as awful as you can. Just look like a mess.
I agree.
Remember that lady? I hope she's not listening to us. When we flew to the Bahamas, she threw a fit in the airport and at the club. Remember the lady? You Gandhi, the lady that threw the fit.
Oh, on the way this time. Yes, absolutely.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And she looked like a mess.
She did.
I mean, you look like a mess, and no one wants to deal with you. They stay away from you. I'm sure the kids would do the same thing.
Her backpack was wide open. Stuff was being flung everywhere while her arms were in the air. It was chaos.
She was yelling at people.
Stay away from her.
Yeah, that's it. All right, let's get into Danielle's report. Lots going on.
Yes.
You want to talk about last night's iHeartRadio Music Awards?
The iHeartRadio Music Awards were last night, and lots of big winners, big performances. Taylor Swift was named Artist of the Year. Benson Boone's Beautiful Things was named Song of the Year. Billie Eilish's Hit Me Hard and Soft won the award for Album of the Year. Gracie Abrams was given the award for Breakthrough Artist of the Year, and she performed.
On her hair like, oh my God, taking off her shirt, I did that once or twice. No, it's wrong, but I think I like her. She's so fine.
SZA won R&B Artist of the Year for the third year in a row. That sets a record for most wins in that category. Jelly Roll got Country Artist of the Year. Glorilla won. Green Day won. Sabrina Carpenter won. And, of course, our girl Lady Gaga. She got honored with the 2025 iHeartRadio Innovator Award, which celebrates an artist's impact on music as well as culture. And she took the stage. Here's part of what she had to say.
Thank you, iHeartRadio, for honoring the truth I've fought for in my music. And to every artist who's ever been told they're different, complicated, or too much, please never change.
Excellent.
We love you, Gaga. Mariah got her iHeartRadio Icon Award. Taylor got a new award for Tour of the Century. And Nelly got honored with the Landmark Award. By the way, did you see Mariah and Anderson .Paak? There have been rumors, and they were together last night. I think so. I think so. So I'll just start that rumor again. Here we go. So Tracy Morgan. I hope Tracy Morgan is okay. I have not heard an update on this. But last night, he had to leave the Knicks game in a wheelchair. He threw up and he suffered a bloody nose. And it was so bad that they actually had to stop the game for a few minutes. So we're hoping that he is okay. We're waiting to hear a little update with that. Will Smith has announced that he is touring in support of his upcoming album, based on a true story. That's what it's called. But if you want to see him, as of now, you're going to have to go to Europe, because that's the only place he's performing as of now. June 25th, Morocco, that's where he's kicking it off. And then he's going to London. He's going all over the place. Hopefully he'll come here if you want to see him, so I'll keep you posted. And tickets go on sale to the general public this Friday at 10 a.m. local time. So Moana 2. It was supposed to originally go straight to Disney Plus. But instead, last minute, they were like, you know what? Let's put it out there and see what happens. Well, it resulted in one of Disney's biggest box office hits ever. It earned more than $1 billion globally. So that was a very good decision on Disney's part. So now it is on Disney Plus. It is streaming, and it is doing so well. It had 27.3 million views within the first 5 days of streaming, which is amazing. I know you just saw it, right?
I loved it.
Did you love it?
I did.
And so anyway, if you want to see it, like I said, it is now streaming on Disney Plus. It's a really good movie. Bad Bunny, have you seen him in his Calvins? Oh
yes.
My goodness.
I'm sorry, did I answer that too quickly?
He
looks good.
He does. He's the latest male model who is doing the Calvin Klein underwear campaign. It's the Seamless Icon Cotton Stretch Undies, everybody. And they become available today. Not sure you'll look like him if you put them on, but you can try. You know, why not?
You know what? Do you,
what?
To the guys in the room, do you ever put on some new underwear and kind of pose in the mirror, take a look at it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Froggy, you're never posing in the mirror? Let's take a look at what you're looking at.
No, I don't want to look at that.
Do you look at Bad Bunny and go, yeah, if I put these on, I'm going to look just like Bad Bunny?
I won't look anything like that. I don't have those same parts. Mine aren't shaped like that.
All right. This week, you're going to see a lot of Selena Gomez. Tomorrow is the special IMAX re-release of Spring Breakers to celebrate the film's 12th anniversary.
I look like Fat Bunny.
Then on Thursday, Benny Blanco and Selena will eat spicy wings on Hot Ones to promote their release this Friday of their album, which is a collaboration, I Said I Love You First. So that's exciting. Major League Baseball starts today. Actually, what time is it? The game's been being played for 47 minutes right now. It started 6 a.m. Eastern Time in Tokyo, Japan. It's the Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Sold out crowd. They are saying that the cheapest upper deck ticket on the resale market was going for more than it took to get to this year's Super Bowl. How insane is that? So many people wanted a ticket to that game. Crazy. Today's game 1 right now, and then tomorrow they're going to play game 2 in the series. It's a 2-game series. Kitchen Nightmares, Married at First Sight, Deal or No Deal Island. You've got the first season finale of Doc, House of Knives over on the Food Network, and that is my Danielle report.
Hey, so question for you, Froggy, Mr. Sports. So why do they have these games overseas? Why do why do American teams want to fly to Tokyo or London and play games?
Well, I think the number one thing is the financial impact that it has. They sell merch. They take the sport of baseball that we love so much here in America. They take it worldwide and try and get other countries interested. The NFL is doing the same thing. That they take the NFL to Germany. They've taken it to Europe. They've taken it to Mexico, to Brazil. So they're trying to grow the game outside of America and have more fans like our sports here.
And soccer does that too. The Premier League teams some of them come to the States in the summer to do some preseason stuff to try to get more interest into the sport and into the teams over there in Europe. It's nice.
And it works.
I get it. Yeah. I love it. Okay. Soccer is a great example of that. Because 20 years ago, soccer was really, it was more of a like your teens played it,
Right.
That's it.
But anyway, now it's worldwide. I love it. Hey, the iHeartRadio Music Awards last night, I don't know if you watched on Fox. It looked great. We were very well represented on the stage last night. And our own Andrew was right there on the red carpet. He was working.
Yeah.
I saw him.
Looked like it.
Did anyone tell him that he was going to be on camera?
I don't. Clearly not. And if they did, he failed.
Yeah.
And I know they did, actually. They did tell him he was going to be on camera.
I didn't think they did because I'm looking at it and I'm going, wow, they could have at least told this poor guy that he's going to be on camera.
Yeah.
But Gandhi says they told him.
Yep.
I said, why is a stagehand giving Bad Bunny an award?
Truly.
And I realized it was Andrew who wore that same gray T-shirt when we were in the Bahamas last weekend.
I don't think he took it off one time.
Okay.
All I saw was...
He looked like he fit in as a stagehand.
Oh, my God.
What were you saying?
No, I thought he was one of those people that crashed the red carpet for a prank show. Like, who is this? Oh, my God, it's Andrew. What is this guy doing?
Well, after the awards, he hopped on an all-nighter and he flew from L.A. I think he's back in Florida, right?
Correct, yeah.
Should we try to get him on and just...
I just texted him. Yeah. He says he's trying to get on the train. We can talk to him about 15, 20 minutes.
Okay, we'll talk to him a little bit. But let's be gentle because he... Oh. Well, let's ease him into it. But he needs to get a stylist, I think.
Oh.
Gandhi, you think?
Absolutely. And I think we should take bets on whether or not he is wearing that same gray T-shirt that we know he's been in for about 3.5 days.
Oh, well.
Right.
I think he is. I think he's wearing it.
No.
He wanted to pack light. All right, we'll hop into that. And a lot of stuff going on. We've got a $1,000 factor-free money phone tap in less than an hour.
Hey, it's Gandhi, and you might have heard of my podcast, Sauce on the Side. If not, come explore the parts of my brain that we don't talk about on The Big Show. Everything from science to love to the not-so-safe-for-work topics that make us laugh. Join me every Wednesday for a new episode of Sauce on the Side on America's #1 podcast network, iHeart, or wherever you get your podcasts. And while you're there, make sure you like, follow, and subscribe.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
Banking with Capital One helps you keep more money in your wallet with no fees or minimums on checking accounts and no overdraft fees. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One, N.A., member FDIC.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Yeah, for those of you who still know how to rage, who went crazy over your, not only St. Patrick's weekend, but yesterday, St. Patrick's Day, and now you're just kind of feeling the effects, well, there you go. Hope you're happy. We went out to Cryans here in New Jersey and had an incredible time. There, out of nowhere, I mean, in this crowded tavern, we were eating our corned beef and cabbage, and I had shepherd's pie, and we did everything right? And I had some nice cold Guinness. These Irish step dancers started dancing around, and they were all in sync with each other. There was like a dozen of them in the place, and they were dancing around, and they're from Easton, Pennsylvania. They're from the O'Grady Quinlan Irish Dance Academy. And they were awesome. We didn't know they were going to be dancing. So it turned into this really festive room. And everyone was just, energized and partying and having a good time. It was really a fun St. Patrick's Day. We had a good time.
Nice.
I don't know. And for those who didn't go out, good for you. You're feeling good today. I don't know. But there are a lot of people who were in the streets of New York City. And you know this, Scary, especially us, because we've been working St. Patrick's Day in New York City for years, where they'll crawl into Connolly's at 6 a.m. and start.
Absolutely.
And get all pre-gamed for the parade. Then the parade is just a big drunken mess. And then they continue to drink and go crazy all day and all night.
It's one big bar crawl. It's so good. God, I wish I did that. Oh, why did I go home yesterday? Oh,
well, okay. No, but you're feeling good today because you made that decision, I'm sure.
I got buyer's remorse. I want to come
Really?
back. Yeah, I want to come back.
Well, look, were there any people still kind of struggling in the streets when you guys walked in the studio this morning?
I didn't see anybody.
I did not see anyone, no.
Yeah, they were all passed out in pools of vomit at home.
They're in the
Anyway,
sewers.
I guess. Hey, let's talk to Dean from Jacksonville on line 19. Hello, Dean. First of all, thank you for your service, and thank you for your text. I want to hear your story.
Hi, good morning, guys. Thank you so much. It's been a crazy 10 years. I've got to say, been on active duty in the Navy. I've deployed a few times. This most recent one over to the Middle East. It was pretty crazy. Since I've been here in Jacksonville since 2020, you guys have been my companions, my co-pilots every morning on my way to work. So it's kind of surreal after a decade driving in for the last time. But I want to thank you guys so much for being here with me on this last drive.
Well, hold on a second, but you're not. You can continue listening to us. You're welcome to keep turning us on if you want. So now, after 10 years of serving on active duty in the Navy, what do you do next? What's next on your list? I'm curious.
So I'm going to be moving back home to Colorado. Still trying to find a job at the moment. But I've put in probably close to 50 resumes right now, and probably going to be expecting to submit maybe about 70 more.
Wow.
But I'm going to go back there, and I'm going to spend time with my family and spend time with my niece, who over the last several years, the last 6 years, I've only gotten to see about 4 or 5 times.
Oh, wow. Uncle Dean's coming home. Well, answer me this. I'm kind of curious how it is for you. How difficult or challenging is it for someone who's been on active duty for 10 years to try to get a job? I mean, is it easy? Is it difficult? What is it?
It really depends. Some people are able to get one right away. Others, it takes a minute. I'm trying to go into highly technical fields. That's what my job was in Navy, working with electronics. And that's a very popular field right now.
Wow. Okay. Well, look, if anyone's out there hiring and you see a resume come across your desk from someone like Dean, for instance, who's been serving active duty, and now they're ready for a new journey in life, give them an extra special look. I think that's something an employer should be doing.
For sure. It's so tough for a lot of these guys to get out of the Navy or any branch of the military. I'm saying that because Brandon did the same thing, and just find a job. I cannot believe that it's not written into the contracts in some capacity that when you leave, we will help place you somewhere.
That would be fantastic. Maybe that's something that the military can look at going forward in the future. But I mean, I've got a lot of great skills that I've learned over the last 10 years and a lot of great experience that I'm excited to bring and hopefully use to keep doing good in the future.
Good. Nice. So what are you going to miss most about being in the Navy, Dean?
Oh, that's a tough one. Probably the friends that I've made. They're more than my friends. They're my family.
I mean, you're going to all keep in touch with each other, though, I'm sure, right?
You hope.
Oh, absolutely, and we plan on it.
Good. Yeah.
Very good. Well, thank you. Thank you so much for serving our country, and all the best to you, Dean. And we're still on every day, whether you're in the Navy or not. So we're right here. Turn us on, and we're always here for you, okay?
Oh, absolutely. I will continue to listen. I promise that.
I love that. All right. Thank you, Dean. Have a great day. And thanks for listening. Absolutely.
All right, you guys too. Thank you so much.
There you go, Wow. Well, it's a whole other world waiting for you when you get out of active duty. So, Brandon, did he have a difficult time finding a job?
Not when he immediately got out, but after he has had some trouble with things. And there are places who give veterans extra special consideration. So they do exist. But it would be nice if coming out of the military, guys had a little bit more help with the things that they need.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
All right. Great call from Dean. I love that. Thank you, Diamond. That was a great call. Let's get into the 3 things we need to know from Gandhi. We do have a $1,000 Factor free money phone tap on the way. Also, we've got to catch up with Andrew, our own Andrew, on the red carpet at the iHeartRadio Music Awards last night.
Oh.
Let's find out who did his style look.
I have guesses.
Or who didn't do his style.
Just find out who didn't go into work. Also, a lot of people are checking in today. Adolescence on Netflix is really, truly taking off. And I know we were talking about it yesterday. Some people took our suggestion and decided to watch. I know you hit episode 4 of the last episode last night, Gandhi.
Yes, I finished it.
What'd you think?
It's so dark and such a reality as far as what's happening in the world right now with kids. I don't even know how parents are parenting. It would be so stressful for me.
And we didn't watch the second episode last night. We were so disturbed by the first episode that we looked at each other last night and we were like, I can't do episode 2 tonight. I got to do something else.
Well, you know what? You can take it at your own pace.
Yeah.
But I encourage you, even though it may be a bitter pill to swallow, I encourage everyone to, if you can, watch Adolescence. It's 4 episodes, an hour each. And I learned more yesterday about how they shot these hour-long, one-take episodes. And, I mean, the rehearsals they went through, it was crazy. We'll get into that later. All right, the 3 things. What's going on, Gandhi?
All right, files related to the assassination of former President John F. Kennedy will be released today. Speaking while touring the Kennedy Center yesterday, President Trump said around 80,000 pages will be released. The president also said a lot of Americans have been asking for this for a long time. As we know, Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas in 1963. 2 NASA astronauts who spent far longer aboard the International Space Station than planned are finally set to come home.
Can you imagine?
No. A 3-day trip into months and months and months in space? Absolutely not.
No.
It's sort of like the pandemic.
Right. Oh my God, this was supposed to be a couple days.
We were gonna do an overnighter in space, and we ended up there for like 10, 15 years.
Forever. Overnight, Sonny Williams and Butch Wilmore officially wrapped up that unexpected 9-month stay aboard the ISS that was a result of issues with their Boeing Starliner spacecraft. They are returning to Earth in a SpaceX capsule that docked at the station over the weekend. If all goes according to plan, splashdown off the Florida coast is expected just before 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And finally, Amazon Echo will soon be sharing information with Amazon servers, and users cannot opt out. The Do Not Send Voice Recordings feature will come to an end on March 28th. A company spokesperson said that they are expanding Alexa's capabilities with generative AI features that rely on the processing power of Amazon's secure cloud. So yes, they will be sending your information whether you like it or not. And those are your 3 things.
All right, thank you, Gandhi. Keep on keeping on, as they say. Your $1,000 free money phone tap is on the way.
Elvis Duran.
The haggiest.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Sure did love watching the iHeartRadio Music Awards last night on Fox. Are they going to rerun it anytime soon? Is it living somewhere in case you missed it?
Right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Danielle,
it should be. I got to look. I don't know.
Yeah, find out. That's a good question. I would love to see the Nelly segment. I totally missed it, but Scary walked in this morning saying Nelly. Nelly was right there. I'm like, Nelly. It'd be great to hear from Nelly. Why'd they have him on?
The Landmark Award. The Landmark Award.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah.
I love that. Let's play some Nelly in a few minutes. Okay. I'd like to hear that. We saw our Andrew on the red carpet. That's right. He was moonlighting. Wanted to make some extra cash on the side. Flew out to Los Angeles for the iHeartRadio. It wasn't in L.A. Where was it last night?
It was in L.A.
Yeah,
It was in L.A.? I don't know. We had these things everywhere. He flew out to L.A. then for the iHeartRadio Music Awards. And we saw him right there. He was on a lot. Did you see Andrew all over? All over the camera. How you doing, Andrew?
Good morning, everybody.
Morning.
Oh, listen to that. Are you still in Sleepy Town?
Oh, a little bit, but we're waking it up. We're waking it up.
Yeah, I know. You sure were working your ass off on the red carpet just last night. That seems like it was a decade ago for you, but it was just mere hours ago. You were there on the red carpet in front of the entire world to see. We saw you.
It was super cool. Did not know that I was going to be on camera. So that was A+. Loved wearing jeans and a T-shirt and being on camera. Super cool. Loved it.
Obviously, you know why we're calling you then.
Well, I found out afterwards that people were texting me like, "What are you doing? What are you wearing?" And I'm like, "Well, why this? What?" I didn't know I was going to be on camera.
I know it's a big thing on the red carpet to say, "Who are you wearing?" But if your answer is Goodwill,
Oh my goodness!
I don't know. If it was a thing, and of course, no one has been criticizing as much as your best friend Gandhi. Take it away, Gandhi. You want to say something to our Andrew?
I have some objections.
Be nice, though.
Okay.
He's our Andrew.
Well,
okay.
please.
She can't be. It's impossible.
So Andrew said, I did not know I was going to be on camera. However, if you were to go back into the archives, he did post an hour, maybe two, before the show, I'm going to be handing out awards on the red carpet. Look for me, number one. Number two, last time he and Diamond went, Diamond made it a point to say, hey, we should go get something in case we're on camera because we're going to be doing these things right now, and there's a chance. So Andrew... I submit everything you just said was nonsensical, and there are witnesses.
So I can answer.
Yes.
This is my time now. I'm reclaiming my time.
Yeah, you will answer. You will reclaim your time and answer.
So here's the thing. The 2 hours before, I went to Los Angeles at 6 a.m. in the morning with a backpack and a dream. I did not pack anything else. I went there for literally 12 hours.
Oh, so you have plenty of time.
What I was doing.
You knew where you were going to be.
Exactly.
You knew you were going to be on camera. I mean, it was.
No, I
the
did
number
not know I
one
was
watched
going to be on camera.
Wait, everybody here
Did not
said
know I
you
was
did
going to be on
know
camera.
that you said you knew
No,
you were
I-
handing awards.
You posted
I
it.
did not know. But once I was at the venue already, think with the head. I didn't know that.
You can get a jacket delivered, a T-shirt, something.
Yeah, and also we were
cloak.
even walking through an airport. There's always Hugo Boss.
Yeah.
Brooks
There's
Brothers.
always
I didn't
Brooks
know until I
Brothers.
was already in the venue, and you guys know this. Once you're at the venue, I'm pretty much trapped. That's my jail.
Where was the venue? Where was the venue? Where was the venue?
It was the Dolby. It was the Dolby Theater. So where was I going? Marshall's down the street.
That would have been way better than what
Marshall
you had
has
on.
jackets.
Yeah, that's the Hollywood Walk of Fame. Couldn't you walk across the street to the Hustler store and pick up some chaps?
Yeah, Uber package. They deliver. You just pick something online and
I'm
they
going to
deliver it right
defend
to your
Andrew
door.
here.
What the
I'm
hell
going to
for?
defend Andrew.
Why?
When you're doing that job, which I have also done in the past, you have no time for anything because you're busy doing something for somebody else. Am I not right, Andrew?
Mm-hmm.
He had time to post. Come watch
You
me,
are
everybody.
absolutely right.
He had time for
All
that.
right.
Okay, that means nothing when I'm printing out several prep cards for all the red carpet hosts. Hello?
What say you about Diamond saying you knew that this was a possibility because in years past she brought it up to make sure you guys look nice?
So I believe Diamond from 4 years ago knows what she's talking about.
Yes,
Please.
yes.
Rejected.
Okay.
Rejected
All
on
right.
basis of evidence.
Oh,
Diamond, I hope you heard that.
oh my God! All right, this is going to be really bad when you finally do come back to New York. I know. Okay, granted, you've been on the road. We all met up in the Bahamas. You had to go there, then you had to fly to Florida. Then from Florida, you missed a couple of flights, and then you finally got to LA. I know it was tough. It was tough, but
yes,
I don't know. This is why radio people should just do radio and never do camera stuff.
I completely agree. I think my time as the trophy man is over. I don't know if that will be.
I know, speaking of trophy man, you handed the iHeartRadio Music Award to Bad Bunny. That was you.
Yeah.
That was. I mean, all eyes are always on Bad Bunny, if he's just in his underwear or not, fully clothed. It doesn't matter. And you were there. That was your moment.
But what was crazy was, too, so it's in the Dolby Theater, so there's just, like, if you look up, people were all crowding around. So, like, literally 3 stories of people were looking down at you, and it was live streamed, and the award is really heavy, and he was holding flowers in one hand. So now I have to awkwardly hand him an award, and he's holding it with his pinky. And I'm like, oh, God, he's going to drop it. Oh, God, he's going to drop it, and then it's going to drop on his foot, and I don't know. So that's why it was just so awkward to hand it to him.
Why? Hold on. Why was he holding that heavy award with his pinky? Explain that.
This is what I want to know. This is what I wanted to know because I'm trying to tell him, like, it's heavy. That's why I'm holding it with 2 hands, giving it to him. And he's literally with his pinky and his thumb trying to hold it. And I'm like, sir, no. No. And it was not good. And then I'm panicking internally. It wasn't great.
At least, had he dropped that award, it would take all the attention off your gray T-shirt.
Yeah, seriously. Maybe he was trying to keep a safe distance from the person he thought was crashing the red carpet.
Oh, yeah, maybe. That's a good idea, Gandhi. Well,
okay, let's see. I'm looking at the Dolby Theater. There is a mall right next door.
Oh. Yes.
There's a Hot Topic in the complex, Andrew.
Topic. He could have sent.
Yeah, you could have run over to Hot Topic
to get a Beetlejuice T-shirt or one of the other anime T-shirts that they have in Hot Topic now.
Here it is. It's called Ovation Hollywood. Hollywood and Highland. It's a shopping center, entertainment complex. Look at that. Tons of stuff. All right.
The man landed at like 9 a.m. He had plenty of time. Just saying.
Again, I did not know I was on camera.
Just don't tell them that you work for us, but then dress however you want. By the way, maybe I have an idea. There's this hot Italian stylist out in L.A. who's always on call around the clock. His name is Sal. You should call him Salvation Army.
Oh my goodness.
Andrew, we love you. Andrew, we love you, and it was great to see you on camera. When are you coming back to New York? When are you going to come back and do your job that you're paid to do?
Oh, okay, great. Glad we're going there too. So Monday.
Okay. Monday. Wait, so what, you're out all this week? Were you just taking a week off?
No, I'm still working. Your production packets are being made. The podcasts are going up. We're doing all the things still.
He's working from the Y100 studios tomorrow, he said.
All right. Yeah, he keeps saying, Danielle, he keeps saying he's going into the Y100 studios. He doesn't know where those are located. All right. They moved since last time you saw them. All right. Andrew, without you, that huge iHeartRadio Music Awards telecast would not have happened. Without you, it would have fallen flat on its face. So thank God for Andrew, everyone. Andrew! Oh, come on now. Let's make some like Gandhi clap for your brother now. Be nice.
And I want you to send me a picture of what you're wearing right now.
It's still the same outfit because I went with.
He's been in it for like 3 days. I love it.
But you smell great. All right, we got to go. I love you. I love you, Andrew. Have a great day.
Guys.
Okay, bye. Yes, Gary.
If you remember last year, we went to that chef's dinner, and everyone said it was going to be casual until it wasn't. So Nate texted me as I'm in the Uber and said, yeah, everyone's got jackets on. And I had no jacket. I stopped at the red light at the corner 100 feet from the venue. I ran into an Old Navy, ran downstairs. I threw a jacket on me. And listen, a black jacket will dress any T-shirt up. And I buttoned it up, and I came inside, and nobody noticed.
Scary. We're gonna go ahead and book you for next year's iHeartRadio Music Awards. You can be the next award guy.
You can wear that jacket.
I'll be there for you.
Okay, we got a free money phone tap thanks to our friends at Factor coming right up.
Another free money phone tap coming up next.
Just call here again.
For the Elvis Duran in the Morning Show free money phone tap, no purchase necessary. Void in Montana, New Mexico, Washington, and where prohibited. For more info and rules, go to elvisduran.com/contest. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. The free money phone tap.
Here it is, the day after St. Patrick's Day. You're waking up with mystery bruises. Doesn't matter. We're going to make it better for you with $1,000. It's the free money phone tap thanks to our friends at Factor. Nutritious, fresh, never frozen, chef-prepared meals. You can heat and eat just a couple of minutes. With Factor, no need to think about meal prep or going to the store. And then the decisions you make once you go to the store, they make those for you as well. I mean, these are dietitian-approved recipes that fit your goals without all the guesswork. I know that I checked off the I want more protein box when I ordered my Factor meals, and here they come. I think since I had corned beef and cabbage yesterday for the last day of the year, today will be back on Factor.
Yes.
I'm going to have a nice honey mustard chicken lunch, I think.
Okay.
I don't know.
See, I want to have those egg white bites like all day long.
Well, that's another great thing about Factor, Danielle, is they also have great breakfasts. They also have incredible lunches. Like, I love that they take a nice fresh roasted chicken breast and chop it up and put it into a salad, and it's ready for you with all these ingredients that you wouldn't think about putting in a salad because they take time.
Yeah.
To do it in the Factor kitchens. Ready to eat. It's the #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service in America. Upgrade your plate with Factor. Optimize your nutrition. Eat smart. Just go check them out online and get back to me. It's factormeals.com. The word Factor, the word meals.com. Get started today. And thanks to Factor, you're winning $1,000 right now with a free money phone tap if you're caller 100, 800-242-0100.
Don't answer the phone. Elvis Duran. The Elvis Duran phone tap.
All right. Scary has informed me that today's phone tap needs a little concentration and setup.
Well, Lydia wanted to phone tap her mom, Mildred, after Mildred has been trying to return a shirt to an online company. Now, they failed to include that little return shipping label in order, in her order. So there's been a series of breakdown in communications. It's been awful. She's been expecting a call back. So Ronnie in the back and I pretend to be the company. And by the way, the older daughter, Denise, is sitting in the background, and she also gets phone tapped. So it's a tag team phone tap on mom and daughter.
All right, so a lot going on. Hope you kept up with that. If you didn't, maybe you'll figure it out. But listen closely. Here we go. The tag team phone tap with Scary and Bald Freak Lonnie in the back. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Mildred Batsby, please.
This is Mildred sister. I'm calling.
My name is Patrick Fitzgerald from Swapazm.com, and I'm following up regarding a package that...
I called you guys 2 months ago. Nobody never called me back and for me to return my brown shirt, and I want to change it, and nobody give me good customer service.
We have to send you the shipping label and a box.
Yes, I want a shipping label. I want a box because they're too large.
So we need to get your name and address. Hold on 1 second.
What?
Zoomagic.com, Gerald Fitzpatrick speaking. How may I help you, ma'am?
How may I help you? I just talk to you. I tell you all my problem. You tell me how may I help you. Why do you listen?
Ma'am, I'm sorry. You were just transferred to my department.
You listen in your ass. Why do you listen?
Ma'am, it says here that you would like to purchase an item. Is that correct?
Purchase? What language you speak?
This is Patrick Fitzgerald. Did you get the problem taken care of?
What is going on over there? When did I say purchase?
I didn't say anything about purchasing, ma'am. I just tried to get you to the proper department so we can have a label and a box processed for you.
No, I'm not stupid. I hear you perfectly clear.
Gerald Fitzpatrick speaking.
You tell me I have to put my brown shirt in a box and ship it to you.
Do you have an item number for the item you're looking to purchase, ma'am?
I tell you I'm not purchasing.
Please hold.
Hello? Yeah, hello? Hello?
This is Patrick Fitzgerald.
Calm down.
Please hold.
Don't put me on hold.
Gerald Fitzpatrick speaking. I have your order ready, ma'am.
Who's this?
This is Gerald Fitzpatrick. Can I have your credit card information, of course?
Do you not understand what I just said to you? You're crazy,
Patrick
dude.
Fitzgerald.
I'm saying straight up.
I just got on the phone here.
What do you mean you just got on the phone? I've been talking to you.
So we're all set?
No, we're not all set. Dude, you need to drip a few WD-40 drops in your hearing aid and turn it up because you're not hearing what I'm saying to you.
I'm hearing every
word. We do
word.
not want to buy anything.
I never said you were. I never said you wanted to buy something. I'm here to assist you with the return of your shirt.
Purchase department? Hello?
This is the return department.
Who am I speaking to?
Would you like to purchase a sweater right now?
Oh, my God. Gerald, Patrick, whoever the your name is, if you can't understand what the I'm saying, you need another job.
Feel free to visit us at our store in Los Angeles.
Wow, there's 2 of them on the phone. What do you mean 2 on this phone? There's 2 people on the phone talking at the same time. They're doing this on purpose, Mom.
Hello?
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 Do you hear me?
I hear you fine.
Hear me?
I can't hear you, ma'am. Can you speak
You're
up?
too loud for me.
Hello?
Let's solve your problem. I'm here to solve your problems.
Okay? You stupid animal. You don't solve nothing. You don't listen. You don't go to school.
Ma'am, we're happy to ship that item right out to you. We just need your credit card
I'm sorry,
information.
that item is back ordered right now.
You guys have bullshit. You talk bullshit on the phone. Where's your manager?
My manager is Elvis Duran.
And my manager is Elvis Duran.
Put him on the phone now.
Mildred, my name is Scary Jones, and I'm here with Ronnie the Bald Freak. And together we are Patrick Fitzgerald. And you've been phone tapped.
Dennis has been phone tapped. What is that? What? You have been phone tapped.
Your younger daughter Lydia's playing a joke on both of you.
Oh my goodness! You serious? You play game because Lydia tell you play game on the phone? I'm gonna kill her. That's not funny. Oh my God! That's not funny.
The Elvis Duran phone tap.
Aw, I love them. Every once in a while, these phone taps, these sound so fun. I want to invite them over for dinner. Anyway,
Yeah, right.
that was a good one, Scary. Good
Okay,
going.
thank you.
Let's go talk to Melissa from Coconut Creek, line 14. Melissa.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Thanks for listening to us on Y100.7 every day. You just won $1,000 with a free money phone tap. I know. Ring the cowbell, Scary. Ring that cowbell. Oh, the world needs more cowbell. Good going, Melissa. You scored it. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much. Me and my kids, we listen every single morning. We call every morning. And the phone started ringing, and they were getting out of the car loop, and they were like, I don't want to get out of the car. And I'm like, you got to go to school. I shoved them out of the door.
Aw.
Look at that. Look what Mom did. So they don't know that you won it?
They don't know, no.
Good. Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Keep that money for yourself, Melissa. These kids, they need to make their own way.
Money. I got bills.
Exactly. Yeah, you got bills. Mama's got bills.
Got
Back off,
bills.
kids, because they'll take every penny out of your pocket. You know they will. Well, Melissa, well, thank you again for listening every day. We're here every day for you, and a grand is on the way thanks to our friends at Factor, okay?
Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Hold on one second. Money on the way to Melissa. Maybe you'll have money on the way to you tomorrow with another Factor free money phone tap. People are already asking, again, what is the website? It is easy. It's factormeals.com. Check it out, factormeals.com. Danielle, what do you have coming up?
More iHeartRadio Music Awards recap and more Wednesday Addams on the way.
And speaking of the iHeartRadio Music Awards, I know that Gandhi has a game based solely on the iHeartRadio Music Awards and the artist. Something has to do with that, right?
Absolutely.
All right. We'll get into that in a few minutes, too. Do you have any cash to give away, Big Daddy Nate?
No
Anything good?
cash. No cash. We'll find something, though, Elvis.
Okay, cool. So hang on. Lots to do.
Hey, I'm Ed Sheeran.
Hey, what's up? It's Saweetie.
What's good? It's Metro Boomin. It's Elvis Duran. Go! Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Freshen up your morning with Wendy's breakfast, like a breakfast Baconator or a grilled sausage breakfast burrito or even a Honey Buddy. Ready for a fresh wake-up call? It's got to be Wendy's at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Hello? Every morning, millions of Americans tune in to drive time radio legend Elvis Duran.
Oh, my God, Elvis. I love you.
Mommy has her teats out, ready to feed the nation.
What's going on, Elvis?
Oh, just doing a show.
You are chaotic.
That stupid Elvis Duran show.
Host of Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
My name is Elvis Duran.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Wow, there's something to be said about a bright, sunny, blue sky day. That's what we have here in New York today. It is gorgeous.
Yes.
Beautiful. It really changes everything, even though it's kind of cold. I know Gandhi decided to take some moments and, artists, whatever, from last night's iHeartRadio Music Awards and put it into a game.
Yes.
What is it?
So this one is going to be a From the First Beat. We had a lot of big artists yesterday, a lot of big songs, and a lot of big awards. So this is seeing if you can name the artist and title of the song just from the first beat.
Okay, and you have to give title and artist. Danielle, if they're,
here we go.
Don't get upset if they almost get it, and then Gandhi says, no, sorry, not correct.
It's just
you have to
hard.
get
Title and artist is so hard.
Right. Well, Gandhi does these games not to have fun, but to teach the world that life is difficult.
Yes.
Life is a challenge.
Get to know that now. I would like to be called the Game Czar, if that's okay.
There you go.
Okay. She doesn't have gaming for fun.
No.
It's here to teach life's really, really cruel lessons.
All these songs were really big songs, so it's not like I'm hitting you with something obscure. They were all huge songs.
Okay. All right. You got to listen fast, though, because it's only from the first beat. So we'll get into that in a few minutes. Call Diamond now if you can do it. 800, if you're ready to learn some of life's cruel lessons, 800-242-0100. As we get into your report, Danielle.
Yes.
Did you have your phone camera rolling when that guy started yelling at you?
Yesterday?
Yes.
No, I should have.
Because I fall down into the rabbit hole when I see video of people, like the Karens coming out and yelling at people.
Yeah.
So you had a guy yelling at you.
So I was coming out yesterday of the parking garage, and granted, I was coming out the wrong way. But but let me explain. He starts yelling at me. You! Scotty was there. He saw it. You're going out the wrong way. Like this grouchy old man in his car. And so I politely rolled down my window and said, I'm sorry. I said, I actually have permission to go out this way because I have to go this way to go home. And I park here monthly. So they said it's okay. Yeah, sure they did. And then he went away. Oh, wait, Scotty, what happened?
I saw him at the bottom. I was going to get my car also. And he was telling the attendant, he's like, that lady went out the wrong way. And I said, I'm about to in 2 minutes also, so what are you going to do?
You did?
Yes.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Scotty.
Yeah.
And then he said what? And then I said. Then he said.
Yeah. He just
what
walked
did he
in,
say?
he just crotchetly walked
Yeah.
into the elevator.
He's just a crotchety old guy. He doesn't. Whatever. Get a life.
Once again, this is why we love the word hag.
Yes.
That Gandhi loves to use. Here's the thing: there are people out there that are cocked and ready to shoot.
Yeah.
They are they just are looking for things in life to scream about. This is why roll video and put it online.
And
I
you
wanna
know
see
what?
'em.
If there was only one way out that direction, then I would understand, or one way in. There were two ways in. There are two lanes, and I was
Doesn't
only
matter.
blocking one lane, not the other lane.
Doesn't matter.
so-
He was looking for something to yell
whatever,
at, and you
grouchy.
gave him his thing.
Ugh.
You gave him his thing for the day.
Yeah.
All right, Danielle. We're gonna go around the room. We're gonna play that game in a second. But right now, it's all you. What's going on?
All right, let's talk about the iHeartRadio Music Awards from last night. Of course, some big winners. I'm hearing that you can watch it on the iHeartRadio YouTube page if you still want to see the highlights and all the good stuff. Taylor Swift was named Artist of the Year. Benson Boone's Beautiful Things was named Song of the Year. Here's what he said.
It is not what I was expecting to do with my life. And every day is a new adventure. But I think something that is really, 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 really important for me in my career is having someone that believes in me. And from the very beginning of doing radio interviews and promo and coming to radio stations, Tom Pullman has believed in me, and iHeart has believed in me, and they have played my music and streamed my songs. And truly, it is incredible to feel believed in.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's awesome.
Love
It could
him.
not happen to a nicer guy.
Yeah.
And also, the biggest ego of the night award goes to Tom Pullman.
We love you, Tom.
That's a heavy award.
Lady Gaga was also honored with the 2025 iHeartRadio Innovator Award. It celebrates an artist's impact on music as well as culture. Mariah got an award. She got the Icon Award. Taylor got an award. Nelly got an award. So many people performed, so it was wonderful. And again, the iHeartRadio YouTube page for more. So we haven't gotten the next season of Wednesday yet, but Jenna Ortega says that Wednesday season 3 ideas are already being discussed. By the way, production on season 2 isn't even over yet. They said that they're still in the editing phases just to make sure they have everything that they need. So we don't know when it's coming to us, but we know that a season 3 will probably be on the way. Ariana Grande was teasing last week that her 2024 album Eternal Sunshine expansion with the deluxe edition track list was on the way, but she was keeping all of the songs as a mystery. The 5 new tracks were a mystery. Now we know what the tracks are, so you can check that out. And Eternal Sunshine Brighter Days Ahead Deluxe Edition is coming out on March 28th with its companion short film, Brighter Days Ahead. So she's all about the sunshine, Ariana Grande. She's putting it out there for everybody. Did you see Ed Sheeran yesterday in Nashville? So
What's he doing?
Whenever Ed has new music, he pops up all over the place. So he was in New Orleans the other day. Now he's in Nashville at the famous Tootsie's Orchid Lounge, jumping up on tables and singing and performing on the bar. He had a pink cowboy hat on. So we know that Ed has new stuff on the way. When's he coming in, Nate?
As soon as you book him there, Danielle.
You're the guy who books the guests, not me. That's not my job.
As soon as he's got a reason to come in. There you go.
Okay. Beyonce.
Well, it sounds like he does.
I think he does.
Well, it's on his timetable.
Okay. Beyonce added an additional.
No, it's our turn. It's our timetable. Get him in here.
Okay, we'll work on that.
Okay. Beyonce has added an additional show in her Vegas Cowboy Carter tour. July 25th is the new show, so you can get your tickets there very soon. Chrissy Teigen is responding to online trolls for criticizing her looks, especially her cheek fillers. It was on Instagram stories, and she said, why do people feel the need to type out negative thoughts instead of keeping them to themselves? And I agree. Don't you agree?
Absolutely.
If you got nothing nice to say, shut your mouth, right?
Yeah,
That's what it should be.
absolutely.
Hags are going to hag, as we know.
You know.
Haggy hags.
Hags. Kim Kardashian is supposedly considering adjusting her custody agreement with Kanye West. So, yeah. And the worst movies of the past 10 years. So, one of them is the one that you love, Elvis, Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Oh, God.
That was
that's not a movie. That's a film.
That was number 2. But what do you think the number 1? You'll never guess it.
The worst movie?
Yeah, of the past 10 years.
Joker, Folie à Deux.
No.
Gigli.
No.
10 years.
No.
Gigli, 10 years. That's 40 years.
No, you know what?
What movie? What movie's number
Doolittle
one?
with Robert Downey Jr. from 2020.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. I don't know. MLB, the Dodgers and the Cubs going at it this morning. I don't even know if the game's over yet. I don't know. But anyway, you also have the second.
No, they're playing right now.
They're
Right
playing
now,
right now?
it is, LA 3, Chicago 1.
Okay, there you go. Thank you. Kitchen Nightmares, Married at First Sight, House of Knives. I feel like that's Nate's House of Knives. And that's my Danielle report.
He's the murderer. Of course, he has a House of Knives.
Yes.
It is kind of great to have a baseball game on in the background because I'm watching them, live from Tokyo. You know, it's weird to have it on at 8 o'clock in the morning, but it's nice. I mean, it makes me feel like the season is here. It's time to go play ball, boys.
Yeah.
Let's go. I love that. All right, let's play the game. Let's go talk to our friend Corey. Oh God, let's go to the corral, ride a horse. Listen to this. Corey from East Meadow. How you doing, Corey? How's it feeling?
I'm Corey. Hi, guys. What's going on?
Well, we're doing okay. And we want to see if you can figure out the title and artist of these songs just by listening to a little fast beat.
Yes.
From the first beat.
All right, let's do it.
We'll help
Why is
you.
everyone laughing? Everyone's cracking up. What's going on in here?
There's so many things. Danielle's volunteering to help. Nate and Scary are trying to figure out why the board's on fire.
Yeah, the
I don't know what's
technical
going
things
on.
behind the scenes you don't need to know about. It's all good.
Well, no, I'm asking.
Seems like a regular day.
Well,
It would go by. Go by faster if you just tell me and not tell me not to ask.
Well, by the looks of what's going on, there's nobody on the air right now.
Yeah.
It's just a blank line just sitting there. So Corey can be a ghost.
I hear Corey loud and clear. Corey, you're here whether we see you or not.
I'm here.
Okay, let's go. Okay, so set him up, Gandhi. It's all
Okay.
you.
All of these songs were huge this year. All of these artists were huge this year. The artists all won something at the iHeartRadio Music Awards, which happened last night. All you have to do is guess the title and artist of the song from the first few beats. It's super easy.
Okay. Did you
Oh,
watch
yeah.
the iHeartRadio
Sounds
Music Awards last night, Corey? Were you on Fox last night?
You want the truth?
Yes, please.
Listen, I'm sorry. I got 2 young kids. I got a pregnant wife. There's a lot going on. But I did
All
not
right.
watch it. I'm sorry.
All right. Okay. But these are huge hits. You've heard them on Z100 a lot here in New York. All right. So from the first beat, big winner last night at the iHeartRadio Music Awards. Go.
You want me to sing it? Because I can. Because right now I can't think of the song. But Benson Boone.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, sing it.
Sing it. I get it.
This is bad. Benson Boone. I know that.
Hey.
Listen, I judge everybody that plays these games, and I'm not even going to tell you that I own a little DJ company, and I should know the name of the song, but I don't.
Corey, Beautiful Things, Song of the Year.
Beautiful Things. I will make up for it, guys.
What a great friggin' song, too, man. All right. You got Benson Boone, but according to Gandhi, that is not a score.
I'm sorry.
I think you should get half a
Of course
point.
you do. That doesn't exist. Half a
What?
point.
Danielle. Okay, here we go.
I didn't deserve it. It's okay. God.
Okay,
Oh, geez,
from the
Corey.
first beat, here's another one. Listen to this.
One more time. What is that? Go.
Okay, here
All right, that's Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga. And the name of the song is...
Google it.
Google it
faster.
quick.
Google it faster.
No cheating. I want to. But no, Diamond told me to stay off speakerphone, so I'm doing this and I'm doing it right.
I like Corey.
Lady Gaga, Bruno Mars, from the Joker movie. Right?
Oh,
Man, he
damn
even
it.
knew it was from the movie.
But it wasn't.
I know. It's the name of the song.
It's not from the movie.
Is
it's
it
from
on the
her album.
soundtrack? No. Oh, it's
No.
not.
Oh, yeah, that's
Okay.
right.
I got to try to get in control of this game. That was best collaboration last night. Bruno and Lady Gaga, Die With a Smile. There it is, Die With a Smile. Excellent song. All right. All right, let's try another one.
I'm blowing it. Come
No,
on.
it's okay. No.
Get
Maybe
me out
you'll
of-
make it. You'll make it all up right here. Here's another song from featured last night on the iHeartRadio Music Awards from the first beat. Listen.
Oh, one more time.
Yeah.
You can hear it in the beginning of
Is
the
that
song.
Is that Tate McRae?
Oh.
Is the artist right or no?
Oh my God!
Oh God! And
She
the
won.
buzzer sounds so much worse in your ear.
I know. When you know that buzzer
Nate,
is totally yours. You earned that buzzer. That was Breakthrough Artist of the Year, Gracie Abrams, and Close to You. There's that bass line. All right, here's another one. Here's another song or artist featured last night at the iHeartRadio Music Awards. Listen to this. Huge song.
All right, this is Hoosier. Who's Hoosier? How do you say their name? Is it
Hoosier works.
Okay,
Hoosier works.
Yeah.
And what's the name of the song?
Don't worry. I know the artist. I have no idea what the name of the song is, but no.
Are you in a DJ company?
Johnny, can you switch the game? Yeah,
okay.
Listen, I play the music. I dance. I wiggle. You know, this is.
You know what? A lot of guys, we love you, Corey.
Yeah,
you're losing without a doubt, but we love you. You know, a lot of guys don't listen to lyrics or know the names of songs, but they know the artist, and you're not unusual. That was Too Sweet by Hozier, alternative song of the year. Okay.
I will celebrate when I get one. I'm sorry, Scary. You know, listen, guys, I'm trying.
You're gonna.
We're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. We got a lot left. We're gonna keep going until he gets one.
All right. And I'm not cheating. I am not cheating.
I know. We love that about you. Yeah, you're not cheating because you haven't gotten one. All right, here we go. Here is song number 5.
All right. Kendrick Lamar, Squabble Up? No.
Try again.
It's not Squabble Up. Yeah, go ahead. Do it one more time. I was stargazing.
You're gonna do it. Hip hop song of the year from Kendrick Lamar. The name of it is
Not Like Us. Is it?
Yes, Corey.
Yeah. All right.
They
Not Like Us. All right.
listen.
All right. You're 1 for 5. Okay.
Elvis,
Now-
come on.
No, well, you are 1 for 5. It's not my fault.
This is true. All right.
If I was in your position right now, Corey, I wouldn't be getting any of them either. So you're not alone. Well,
Yeah.
sort of. Should we give him a couple more? Okay, let's keep going. From last night's iHeartRadio Music Awards, song, title, and artist. Who's this and what is it?
Oh, it's easy.
That's Last Night. And
No, it's not. Try that again.
again, that's that.
The award show was last night. I think that's what he meant, right, Corey?
That was that was award show was last night.
So it's not the title. But wait, one more time. Here it is.
You got this, buddy.
Do you need help?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Nate, come on, help.
No. Gandhi will throw a fit.
I just gave it.
That was the help.
That was the help.
Oh boy.
Oh,
well,
nice.
That was country song of the year
help.
from that was Morgan Wallen and Post Malone. That's I Had Some Help.
I did not have any.
All right.
I think he needs more help, and we're not being very nice.
Okay, well, here's a big song. Pop song of the year and pop artist of the year. You got to get this right. Hit it.
Oh, okay. Listen, if I got this wrong, then my 5-year-old daughter and wife would kill me. All right, This is Sabrina Carpenter. All right, Espresso.
You got it. There you go. Thanks a latte.
God, 2 for 20. Go.
Let's keep going. Best new artist right here. Hit it.
Baby, all right, that's not Shabuzi, is it?
Yes, it's Shabuzi. What's the name of the song?
Shabuzi. Play it one more time because it's going to come to me.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I know. Don't whistle it. Who's whistling it right now?
Okay. Well, you got Shabuzi, but you didn't get the name of the song, which is it's a bar song. You did say tipsy, which is one of the words in the lyrics, but that's not the game. All right, here's another one. Try this from last night.
I know this song too. One more time,
Mm-hmm. She had a pretty big couple of years.
Just a few.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Artist of the Year, Pop Album of the Year. Wow.
No, listen. Can I give you an excuse though?
No.
Taylor Swift. Who's that? You know those help trucks that pull up on the side of you and help you on the on any major expressway. He's getting out of his car and he's coming to me right now. I think he thinks I need help. Do you think he can help me on the show?
Well, hold on. Are you on the side of the road doing this?
I am. I pulled up. Diamond made me pick up the phone. I haven't used the phone to my ear in years. Before he comes out, he has a hard hat on.
Okay, well, hold on. That was Taylor Swift and Cruel, by the way. Do you want to see?
Hold on.
Do you want to see what the guy wants?
He's gonna come to the door. Hi.
Okay,
Hi. I'm on the phone with Z100. I'm on a game show. I did not break down. I promise. Yeah. I'm with the help program to make sure you're okay. I'm okay. You want to say hi to them? I really am on the radio.
I love him.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck.
Yeah, I'm bad at this thing. So you can help. Your shirt says help. Your shirt says help. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm good. I promise.
All right.
All right. You hear that?
Okay.
That's so nice.
All right, tell you what. Let's just get one more so you can be on your way to work because you'll need a job because you're not getting any money from us today.
I don't deserve any. That's okay. But what about my unborn child? Come on.
But we love you. We love you and your unborn child. All right, here is song number 10. Title and artist, please. Hit it.
Ooh, nice. All right, so this is Charlie XCX.
Yes.
And this is it Apple? Or I don't know the name of the song. It's not I Love It, which I kind of thought, come on.
Dance Song of the Day, Dance Album of the Year from Charlie XCX.
Yeah. I'm an OG Charlie fan. Yeah, I know, all right?
Wow.
Gandhi, tell him what song it is.
360.
That's 360. Oh, Corey.
I'm really good at the artist, guys. I'm sorry.
How many did he get right?
One. You got two.
Corey.
You got 2%. Yeah, 2. Yeah. But Corey, we love you, and we loved your interaction with the help man on the side of the road on the highway.
Yep.
Yeah, and Gandhi, any final thoughts for our friend Corey?
Corey, I think you're awesome. I just am curious as to what kind of music you play when you DJ.
All of that. I'm playing the music. It's in my playlist. Listen, my wife is never going to let me live this down. I was close to getting on that show with Jamie Foxx, Shazam, and I didn't get it because I don't know the names of the songs. So
well, there you go. Well, now incentive to learn them. Hey, are you on the side of the Long Island Expressway?
No, Sunken Meadow.
Okay. Because people are driving by you and they're honking their horn. they're honking at some other person. There's some other person playing another game on another station, obviously. But Corey, you got to send Corey something.
Much better than me.
We like him.
Well, we're going to send him the full Elvis Duran apparel line so he can show that he's a true fan of the show.
We love that, Corey.
You
Congratulations.
You got onesies? Thank you, guys.
Onesies?
You tie that T-shirt tight enough, it will be a onesie. How about that?
There you go. Get creative, according to Straight Nate. Hold on, Corey. We love you. You be safe on the way to work. Your onesie or onesie is on the way. Love you more. Hold on one second. And there you go. Another friend of ours, Corey, everyone. On the side of the road.
Corey was good.
He was awesome. All right, we got to take a break. We're going to go around the room and get into some sound. All sorts of things are on the way. Let's get into the 3 things we need to know from Gandhi. And let's get on with our day. What's going on, Gandhi? Great game, by the way. Loved it.
Oh, thank you. I'm glad you did. Sorry, Corey. Better luck next time. All right, damage assessment is continuing across parts of the South and the Midwest because, of course, we know they were hit hard by several rounds of intense storms this past weekend. The death toll stands at least 42 as many states are working to recover from the tornadoes, heavy rain, wildfires, and dust storms. It appeared the majority of deaths blamed on the severe weather outbreak happened in Missouri, where at least 12 people were killed. Some good news, those 2 NASA astronauts who spent about 9 months on the International Space Station, instead of what was supposed to be just a few days, are finally on their way home. Overnight, Sonny Williams and Butch Wilmore officially wrapped up that long stay aboard the ISS that was a result of issues with their Boeing Starliner spacecraft. They are returning to Earth in a SpaceX Dragon capsule expected to splash down off the Florida coast. As long as everything goes well, it should happen just before 6 p.m. Eastern Time. What do you think they're going to do when they land first? I think they're going to eat something amazing.
Oh,
yeah.
Pizza.
And they were up there for what? For how many days?
9 months. It was only supposed to be a few days. Yeah.
Okay, so how is the planet Earth different from 9 months ago? They're gonna notice some new trend that happened. They're like, what do they do?
For
doing?
sure.
They're talking something. All right, we'll figure it out. I'm sure they'll interview them when they get down here.
Yeah, I can't wait. And finally, we talked about this. Amazon Echo will be sharing information with Amazon servers, and if you use it, no, you cannot opt out. The Do Not Send Voice Recordings feature is going to come to an end on March 28th. A company spokesperson said they're expanding Alexa's capabilities with generative AI features that rely on the processing power of Amazon's secure cloud. So your information is going to get out there, whether you like it or not. And those are your
what does
three
it mean?
things.
Like, what information are they taking from us?
So when you ask Alexa to send sorry, I just turned everybody's on. When you ask that woman any question,
that thing,
right?
It records your voice, and sometimes it sends your voice off to be analyzed. To what are you getting? What are you asking for? You used to be able to opt out of that and say, "Do not send my voice recordings." You cannot do that anymore, starting March 28th.
Because think about this: if they use your voice recordings for other things, it can get you in a lot of trouble.
Right? What are they doing?
I'm thinking through what I've talked to Alexa about in the past. Ooh, I'll get back to you on that. And those are your three things. Thank you, Gandhi.
You're welcome.
Can you hit the button, Scary? Thanks.
Elvis Duran's After Party.
Okay, Danielle.
He's going to start.
If you're going to up.
Topics you'd never hear on the air.
Oh, God, get away from me. I can't eat that.
Listen now on the iHeartRadio app or wherever you get your podcasts.
It is what is it called?
Elvis Duran's After Party.
Ask for it by name.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
You like to live smart, but eating smart can be overwhelming. That's why Factor sends you chef-prepared meals that are ready in just 2 minutes. It's like putting dinner on autopilot. Pretty smart, right? Upgrade your plate, optimize your nutrition, and eat smart with Factor. Go to factormeals.com. Get started today.
Elvis Duran and the Morning Show.
All right. I want to go around the room. I want to find out about that burger that Nate ate yesterday.
Oh, God.
You and our friend Dennis had a burger at the same place.
Yeah.
Together, and then it both hit. You both got hit at the same time with some sort of something in the belly.
About 45 minutes later, we had lunch. We separated. I'm working in your office, Elvis, and Dennis is down the hallway. And I had a little percolating going on.
Oh, God.
And right around that moment, Dennis peeks his head in the door and says, "Is your stomach okay?"
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. So you both got hit at the same time?
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know if I like the idea of you percolating on my chair in my office.
The percolation was higher up. It hadn't made it down there yet.
It's time for the percolator.
Yeah.
He's still
God.
struggling. He was just outside looking for a banana or toast.
Yeah,
or
I'm eating some bread right now. I'm hoping that kind of settles my tummy, but...
Okay, good. Let's not get too graphic about what you're feeling or what's going on physically in your stomach.
Yeah.
Because I know it could go there, because that's what we do. We got some sound coming up with Garrett. Let's go around the room now, but I just want to see what's on your mind. Like, what's on the mind of the people in this room? And I'm going to start with producer Sam. What are you thinking about today? What are you thinking about?
All right. If you have to start a sentence with, not to be that person, but you're that person, that doesn't stop what you're about to say. You probably shouldn't say it. I can't really get into too much detail, but I got one of those yesterday where someone said something very rude and personal, and they were that person, but good thing they warned me that they didn't want to be.
Yeah,
that
you know
made
what?
it all better.
If you do want to say, I don't want to be that person, maybe that's a good time just to not say anything at all. Because you just told yourself, do not proceid.
Oh, God. People.
I wish you could get into it. I'd love to know the
I know.
the
What
facts.
did they say? We will soon, just not today.
Okay, all right. Hey, Nate, what's up with you?
I'm looking for my around the room. Come back to me.
Oh.
Sorry. hang
Okay, all right. Scary.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you prepared?
I am.
Okay.
You know, I know we did touch upon it very briefly yesterday, but it bears repeating how when we were in the Bahamas and Nate and I were sitting at the blackjack table, There was a girl that was 18 years old sitting there, and her parents just threw her cash, and they were training her how to play blackjack.
Yeah. Oh, wow. On your time?
No, I didn't care about that because they knew what they were doing with the right moves and all that. I question the fact of but why would you want to rush your child into gambling and all that lurks beneath
when
the
they could just skip right over that and just go right to prostitution?
No, Elvis, I wasn't going there at all. I'm just saying.
Okay.
It's just weird because I was gambling was always such something that was put on hold forever.
Taboo.
It's taboo. Yeah, it's here's the parents and being enablers. It was just bizarre for me to see that.
Oh, my parents are still like that. They will say, "Oh, you're in a casino? Disgusting! Get out of there."
Yeah,
full of degenerates. Yeah.
You know, I guess the parents were cool, but I don't know what age are you supposed to start teaching?
Well,
gambling?
maybe from a parent's point of view, and I'm not. I can't. I shouldn't be parent-splaining. Maybe Danielle and Froggy can help me on this. Maybe it's one of those things. Well, she's going to eventually go to a blackjack table on her own. Let's make sure she knows what she's doing and she's safe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I could see that. I mean, I don't think I would teach. I mean, and maybe if they ask, I don't know. I try to tell.
They handed her $300 cash and told her to put it on the table and let the guy take it. And I'm sitting there, I'm like,
so you're saying it's like mom teaching daughter about anal? What are you doing, Mom?
Wow.
What? Is that it? Is that sort of what you're aiming at? Yeah.
Someone just swerved off the road somewhere.
No, it sounds like that's sort of. It's sort of the same.
Should have been a record scratch right there when you said.
Record scratch.
Yeah, I was waiting for everything to come to a screeching halt.
I love vinyl.
I don't promote the gambling.
Let's go back to
gambling.
Nate. What's up with you today, Nate?
Okay, changing the subject here. I was on Reddit the other day, and I've got to credit some random person for this, but he made a post, and it said, "An old man at the gas station just changed my entire perspective on life. I was complaining about gas prices, and he just went, 'Son, the price of the ride ain't as important as where you're going.' Then drove off in his beat-up truck. Think about that.
Okay.
Not as important as where you're going."
I don't know. It's kind of important, the prices.
No, there's more to life ahead. You people are...
Oh, I mean, the gas price. Have you seen gas prices? It's
Jesus, never mind. Never mind. Sometimes
I get it, Nate. I get it.
Okay, fine.
We get it. Very, very
downer.
Very, very valuable words.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Froggy, what's up with you today?
So I was going through my camera roll, cleaning it out the other day, and I realized I use my camera on my phone for two main purposes. One, to take pictures of my dogs. Two, to take pictures of labels so I can then zoom in on them and read them.
Yep.
Anybody else do that?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Yep.
All the time. I get something, I'm like, yep, I can't read this, so I'll grab my phone, zoom in, I can finally read it. I'm like, yeah, and I don't delete the picture right away. I was going through and deleting pictures, and I realized how many things I cannot read. I have to use my phone to read it.
Mine is directions, like if it's the back of a bottle or something.
Yeah, like a prescription bottle. Medicine bottle.
Small
I
print.
can't read. I can't read that crap.
Yeah, the fine print. Yeah, it's the digital magnifying glass is what it is.
I don't feel so bad, thanks.
What's up with you today, Danielle?
So I just want to remind you guys about my show at Gotham Comedy Club Tuesday, April 1st. It's like 2 weeks away. It's with our friends Anthony Rodia, Joe Gatto, Tammy Pescatelli, hosted by Goomba Johnny. It's called Laughter Unleashed, and it benefits Joe Gatto's Pups and Friends, so you are helping the dogs. It's a non-profit sanctuary and rescue for senior, disabled, and unwanted animals. So a lot of those animals that are not little puppies anymore, a lot of people don't want them, and it's really sad. They make sure they have a place to go and people that love them, so we're going to give the money to them. Doors open at 6, showtime's at 7. Now, VIP tickets are already sold out. Those always go like the fastest. But we do have some general admission, and we have such a great time. I know Goomba and Anthony are going to be on with us later this week, so you're going to just see how funny they are. So if you go to GothamComedyClub.com, you can get your tickets. And we just have, last year we had the best time with this event. Different charity, but the same comedians, and it's just so much fun.
I'm glad you reminded me it's a different charity this time.
Yes.
Oops. Listen, now I know I'm going. It's going to be a great night. I love it.
Yeah.
Gandhi, what's up with you today?
I would like to talk to the lords of the internet because these AI videos are getting out of control and they're going to be the death of me. I know you guys have all seen video of people playing with animals or petting certain animals that you're like, really? A polar bear just climbed onto your boat? It's got me thinking, yeah, I can do that. That's exactly how I pictured it. And it's going to kill me at some point.
Oh.
Yeah, no, don't believe that. Don't start petting it. Don't invite a polar bear to your boat, Gandhi.
I know. There was one person training a shark, and I was like, I knew it. I knew it was possible to do this. And then you look at the hand, and there are 6 fingers. At the moment, it's able to be deciphered, but give it another month or 2, and this is going to be indecipherable. It's going to kill me. Just putting that out there now.
You are too smart to believe in those things. You know they're AI. Don't.
I know. That's why I look for the 6th finger. That's why.
Okay. Joe from line 19 on Staten Island calling in just to say hi. What's up with you, Joe? What are you thinking about?
Good morning, ladies. Good morning. Hello, lady.
Hello, lady.
How's it going?
We're sitting here talking about the blackjack table. Scary noticed an 18-year-old girl and her parents were teaching her how to play blackjack, and he thought that was kind of strange. But you do this with your kids?
Yeah, my 2 girls, they're both in college, and we kind of taught them how to play beer pong so they can make a little side hustle.
That is a necessary college skill.
Yeah, I know.
It is.
But I love that he knows they're making extra cash side hustling with beer pong in college. What a good dad.
College is expensive. College is expensive.
They got to be able to afford.
It is, that's for sure.
They can't stay in your pocket forever, Joe. They need to make their own cash.
I'm trying.
I got it. All right, beer pong Joe. We love you. Excellent.
One's a junior, one's a sophomore. 2 different colleges on opposite ends.
You know,
one in
there's a lot of
Connecticut,
things
one in Pennsylvania.
No, that's a lot of money you're spending, and a lot of things to learn in college, including beer pong from Beer Pong Joe. We appreciate it. Have a great day, man. Thanks for listening to us.
You too.
There you go. What a cool dad. Or is that bad? Is it bad for a dad to teach his college girls to...
I don't know. I feel like once you become an adult, things are different with your parents. And if you're going to do the thing anyway and they have knowledge, they might as well help you. I don't know about what Elvis was talking about. But there's certain things I just never want to know.
Nope.
From your mom especially. All right, let's get into sound with Garrett. Garrett, what do you got going on today?
All right, Danielle was talking about Ed Sheeran taking to the streets and just playing some music at random bars. So this is from Sunday night in Nashville, doing a little Take Me Home Country Road. That's cool. Wearing a pink cowboy hat, standing on the bar. And then
he's amazing.
Last night, he showed up in Boston and singing a little Galloway Girl.
People love to sing along with Ed, especially when Ed's there.
Yeah. Calvin Harris dropped this called Smoke the Pain Away. I like the music in the background.
It sounds like one of those hand accordions, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what it is.
And he's singing, too.
I love it.
All right, so I was watching the Daniel Wall podcast. He sits down with all these music producers and talks about the story behind popular songs that we know. So we know Rihanna's Diamonds, right? Like diamonds in the sky. So Daniel Wall was talking to Benny Blanco, who produced the song. So Benny Blanco originally just created the beat. He didn't have the lyrics. He sent the beat off to Eminem. It took about a year before anybody responded So they decided, hey, let's create the song. So Sia was in the studio. She was waiting for a car to pick her up. She goes, hey, let me see this. They wrote the song in 18 minutes. So this is the demo they made in 18 minutes before they sent it off to Rihanna.
Wow. Huh.
I saw the life inside tonight. You and I were beautiful like diamonds in the sky.
Isn't it incredible? These artists, they're just so talented. They're pre-wired. The universe or God gave them this ability, this magic, and they can write a song in 18 minutes.
And the cool thing is that song became so popular for Rihanna, but as soon as she recorded the last lyric, Eminem finally responded back to Benny Blanco and goes, "Hey, that beat that you sent us, we want to use it." And goes,
Timing.
Yeah,
timing.
wow. Exactly.
Very nice. You're a good American, Garrett. Thank you.
Oh, there goes Elvis.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show. What's my name? Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Oh, hi. Were you on? Oh.
Hello.
We're live.
Oh, I had no idea. I had no idea we were on. Hi, we're on.
Hello.
Hey, we're on. Thanks for the cue. We're talking about the iHeartRadio Music Awards last night on Fox. I do believe they'll be running them on Hulu. I hope I'm not wrong on that. If you want to see it. Did you find out, Danielle?
I know right now it's on their YouTube page. That's what I was told this morning. But
okay, let's go there instead. That's all good. They had a lot of awards last night, including the Landmark Award that went to Nelly. Ashanti came out and gave him his award. The Landmark Award is one that honors artists whose album releases have inspired and shaped culture over multiple decades. Can you guess who won it? We'll find out and play a song from this Landmark Award winner coming up. But first, Danielle, it's all about you. Do you have some other stuff from the iHeartRadio Music Awards?
Sure.
What you got?
So let's actually talk about Lady Gaga. She won the Innovator Award, and here's a little bit of what she had to say.
Even though the world might consider a woman in her late 30s old for a pop star, which is insane, I promise that I'm just getting warmed up.
Oh, yeah.
Innovation isn't about breaking rules. It's about writing your own and convincing the world they were theirs all along. Like showing up to the Grammys in an egg, or creating an anthem that everyone told us was too controversial until it became undeniable. If I've learned anything in 3 decades I've been at this, it's that the most powerful innovation is your authenticity.
We love her.
Love it.
Also,
Lady
Taylor
Gaga.
Swift was named Artist of the Year at the 2025 iHeartRadio Music Awards. She also walked away with Tour of the Century. Benson Boone won Song of the Year. Billie Eilish earned Album of the Year. Gracie Abrams got Breakthrough Artist of the Year. Bad Bunny, won some stuff. I mean, it's a lot of people won some stuff. By the way, speaking of Bad Bunny, did you see him in his Calvins?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. He is the latest to do the really hot Calvin Klein ad, and I don't know if you've seen it, but go ahead and take a look and Google that and let us know what you think.
Do you think we'll all look like Bad Bunny if we wear Calvins?
I think that's a lot of times why they use these famous people, because they think that's what we're gonna think. If I put these on, I'm gonna look just like Bad Bunny. So
all right.
let me know how that goes.
Okay.
Conan O'Brien is coming back. Actually, we talked about this late in the show yesterday, but just in case you missed it, Conan O'Brien is coming back to host the Oscars next year. He hosted the show this year for the very first time. He got rave reviews. People loved him, so he will be back. And those Oscars are set for March 15th, 2026. Moana 2 was supposed to go straight to Disney Plus. But they said, you know what? Maybe we'll put it out there and see what happens. Well, it's a good thing they did, because it became one of Disney's biggest box office hits ever. It earned more than $1 billion globally, and now it is streaming on Disney Plus. And I think it's been out like 5 days, and it already had like 27.3 million people check it out. So it's pretty damn good. It's doing very well. Miley Cyrus is teasing a new project. Her website features a backlit black and white photo and the words "something beautiful," and it's this stylized image. It's repeated, and there's Miley's profile picture there. So there's a lot of little things going on. I know that she said that the classic hits band Pink Floyd has inspired her new project, but I don't know how much inspiration comes from them. So I guess we'll see when it comes out. But it's exciting that we've got some new Miley on the way. Has anybody heard an update on Tracy Morgan? So last night he left the Knicks game in a wheelchair because he threw up and he had a bloody nose. And it was so bad that they actually had to stop the game for a few minutes just to figure out what was going on. So I don't know exactly what happened. As of last night, we didn't know. I haven't checked in a few minutes, but something's going on there. So our best is going out to him. Also, Boy George has revealed that He and Sia have recorded their own version of the hit song, Do You Really Want to Hurt Me? Which will be so cool to listen to. I cannot wait to hear it. So that's awesome. Oh, by the way, this just in, the iHeartRadio the iHeartRadio Music Awards from last night. If you want to see them, Hulu effective today, Fox.com today through April 7th. And then, like I said, Tubi has it. I mean, you can see it in a lot of places. So if you Google it, you can see. And it's only in certain places for a limited time. And then they're going to take it away. So if you want to see it, watch it. Yeah. And Selena Gomez, let's end with this. She will be everywhere. Tomorrow is the special IMAX re-release of Spring Breakers. It's celebrating the film's 12th anniversary. And then Benny Blanco and Selena will eat spicy wings on Hot Ones podcast on Thursday. And then on Friday, we get their new album, their collaboration, I Said I Love You First. I know we're all excited about that. And that is my Danielle report.
So last night, the Landmark Award at this year's iHeartRadio Music Awards went to Nelly! Yay! See, I did that little pause like I was giving away the award. Actually, Ashanti brought it out. That was a really cool exchange. So congratulations to Nelly. Nelly has given us so much great music, including...
The Mercedes-Benz Interview Lounge.
Master of Me is her new biography. It's Keke Palmer.
Hey. I have a question about the book. If I listen to it on like an Audible, are you telling the story? Yes.
So take an edible, turn on the Audible.
I live take an edible, turn on the Audible. Now that's a move.
At Mercedes-Benz, there's a reason they go the extra mile. From testing their vehicles in desert heat and Arctic cold to creating AI that can anticipate your needs and preferences on the road. They demand every car is worthy of their star because it's Mercedes-Benz.
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Banking with Capital One helps you keep more money in your wallet with no fees or minimums on checking accounts and no overdraft fees. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com/bank for details. Capital One N.A. member FDIC. Well, here we go.
Make some noise!
Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
Yeah, it was about 5 years ago. Well, exactly 5 years ago today, right, that the world closed down. I mean, we had heard that COVID was a thing, but that was like last week, a year ago, or 5 years ago. And now this week is the week we shut down. And so there's a little gathering here in the iHeart building with, we call them the Essentials. Of course, from our show, Scotty B and Nate and Scary were our Essentials. They're having the Essentials Super Spreader reunion today.
That's so what are you guys doing?
Well, I said, why do we want to celebrate some of the darkest days of our lives?
Because we became a brotherhood here. It really was something. For you guys that didn't experience it, you had your own experience in your house with your kids or your husband, your wife, or whatever. But we came in here every day, and we saw each other every day.
For 2 years.
Right.
For 2 years. There was nobody else around Manhattan. And we had our little traditions. Every day at 9:30, we would do a shot of whiskey. We called it Blur's Day because every day felt the same.
Every day we would come in and we would pick the raisins out of the trail mix and then eat it. They gave us a mountain of rations, like all these, like all this junk food and stuff. And they're like, "This is for you guys to tide you guys over." And that
was it. One drop, and that was it.
Well,
for 2 years.
I gotta say, I'm assuming every industry had its essentials that kept those businesses on the road while the rest of us had to go home. We were forced to go home. So without you guys, this show would not be on right now. We would have quit and done other things. So we thank you for that. And I hope you have a great Essentials Super Spreader reunion today.
We will.
Speaking of, Gandhi and I were talking about this crazy article, I think in the New York Times, right?
Yes.
Lessons scientists learned when the world stood still during COVID. You're going to hear a lot of talk about the COVID days 5 years ago because it is the 5th year. And so, gosh, still feeling anxious when I think back to those days and what we did just to get through the days.
Very much.
And not go totally insane. Yeah. But what are some of these examples that you pulled out? Things that they learned while we were in the middle of COVID?
So one of them was that flu season, in fact, doesn't need to be so bad. And they're not saying you need to do anything crazy, like have stay-at-home orders. But when people were conscious of washing their hands and what they touched, conscious of staying away from people, out of their faces and wearing masks, the flu really wasn't talked about a lot because a lot of people weren't getting the flu. But then, as soon as that went away, back came the flu. They say the home field advantage got less mysterious because sports teams were playing to empty stadiums and they weren't doing as well because they didn't have the home team cheering for them.
Right, the energy wasn't there. Yeah.
And that
makes
made
sense.
like a huge difference.
Yeah.
Teenagers need to sleep in. They do a lot better when they sleep in, but
Yes.
schools don't let it happen. So, we figured maybe something would change when we came back. Nope. Still didn't.
Nope, we have to wake up early now.
Right?
Again.
Yep.
They said
High heels.
High heels.
High heel. Yeah, talk about high heels.
Not uncomfortable. They're dangerous. They said in March of 2020, the number of women showing up at emergency rooms with injuries, they said were from wearing high heels, declined sharply.
Wow.
Because nobody was wearing them around anymore.
I feel like we're still in that. Like, we still are with the sneaker era or the little kit heels a little bit lower.
absolutely.
You know? I feel like we've
Yeah.
adopted that a little bit.
You see a lot more women wearing sneakers in situations where they would have had heels before.
Oh, yeah.
Also, we were online with doctors. We realized that we don't always have to drive to a doctor's office.
Yeah. I still don't
That changed,
understand
right?
how when you have a sore throat, you can go on the Zoom and they can tell you what's going on.
I don't know. I think I prefer to be in person. What else is on the list?
Sure.
Things they noticed.
They said women are better patients than men when it came to taking medicine, wearing your mask, showing up for appointments.
Of course.
All of those things, getting vaccinated. They said women really carried the load there and men dropped the ball. Speaking of men, though, they also said that no matter how much extra time, men still wouldn't do extra housework.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They said not even being stuck at home makes men do more housework. Alcohol restrictions really helped people out. Office workers, just like in the doctor's offices, so office workers didn't need to be chained to their desks. Computers, not a replacement for classrooms. We all know that.
Right.
They say they're still seeing the fallout from how bad it was with kids having to learn at home and now how behind they are.
Yeah.
A simple way to bring children out of poverty, monthly checks from the government really helped people. The stimulus checks. Yeah. Let's see what else. They said dolphins talk more when people are not around.
Wow. And remember, our waters around New York Harbor were clean, and we were seeing wildlife in the water we had never really seen a lot of around New York City. That was insane. And Venice, Italy, in the canals, which are usually kind of stinky, they were clean. You could actually see all the stuff that had been thrown in the waters from all tourists.
The impact on wildlife from humans staying home, just for that short amount of time, it said... Scientists called the anthropause. Animals began breeding more, traveling farther. Dolphins whistled longer. Birds changed their songs. Sea turtles laid more eggs. There was just so much more benefit to nature when we weren't stomping all over it. Trees and plants make people happier. How many people got a bunch of plants during the pandemic?
Yeah.
I did.
I killed more plants than ever.
I have one left. I have one still going.
Well, you still have a COVID plant
Just
still
one.
hanging in there?
Yeah.
A lot of people are texting in saying, maybe not from a scientist's point of view, but the roads were clear. You could drive. And you could probably drive as fast as you wanted because...
That's true. That's true.
And let's see another text. As a child protection social worker, it was very rough. The amount of physical abuse and domestic violence during COVID was rough.
I bet.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then, the other day, there was a hospital in Queens here in New York that was cited as a very, very important hospital during COVID. And they had footage walking down the hallways during those days where people were just stacked up on gurneys in the hallways with nowhere to go. And it changed the way healthcare was actually physically operating in hospitals. So many things that we'll probably never really recognize because we're just used to them now. It's a way of life. Yeah. A way of life definitely shifted.
Absolutely. They said their biggest takeaway, and we know this now, which it's fascinating to watch the rise now of AI and bots. There's no substitute, no matter what you do, for human contact.
Exactly.
That is true.
Now, if you had kids at home and you were stuck with each other, you probably liked it, during COVID. But, I was living on the farm by myself with dogs, and I would see Alex like every week, maybe once or twice because he had to stay at the zoo to keep the zoo animals rolling, and it was a thing. And it was very lonely out here. Very, very, very. My favorite time of the day was hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
Still is.
I felt bad for so many people, obviously, that lost people to COVID, but just lost people in general. I remember so many of my friends, they couldn't have memorial services or anything for their families because no one could come. Yep. And it was just so sad, or people dying by themselves in hospitals because families couldn't come and see them.
Yeah, I guess there were a few shades of good things that came out of COVID, but a hell of a lot more of awful things that came out of COVID. So, but it's interesting how these scientists were tracking and seeing where are we now with these things that truly affected us back then. And there's a lot to be learned from that. Let's get into the 3 things we need to know from Gandhi and get on with the morning. Gandhi, what's going on?
All right, it looks like files related to the assassination of former President John F. Kennedy will be released today. About 80,000 pages will be released. They're saying many Americans have been asking for this for a long time. We know Kennedy was assassinated in Dallas in 1963. We're looking for our 2 astronauts to come home today. Sunny Williams and Butch Wilmore were officially trapped in space for 9 months after what was just supposed to be a few days up in the ISS. They're still there. Now they're coming home. If everything goes well, they will have splashdown off the Florida coast just before 6 p.m. Eastern Time. And finally, nobody hit the big jackpot yesterday, which means for Wednesday's drawing, it's going to be about $416 million. The cash option there turns out to be $194 million if you want to play. Good luck to everybody. And those are your 3 things.
Excellent. Today's phone tap got a lot of attention. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Oh, did it?
And it was one that Scary did a long time ago. Do you even remember what it's about?
Yeah, it was Patrick Fitzgerald and Gerald Fitzpatrick, the 2 Irish brothers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's take a little trip down memory lane coming up.
Waking up in the morning. Right now. Elvis Duran in the Morning Show.
All right, show's done. Let's get out of here. Till next time, say peace out, everybody.
Peace out, everybody.